Hello, chat. I bring friends today.
Hi, chat.
This is Bon Bon. She is the lovely lass behind this wonderful model.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the pressure's on. By the way, chat, if you do want to, and I do recommend you do, check the description. Bring friends today. I'll leave it to Kibs to muck something up.
Chat.
This is Bon. There we go. I was hearing myself in the past. Ugh. Past Kibs is the most infuriating thing, Bon friend. Ugh. Drives me insane, he does. All right, so. So, we're ready to rock and roll. So, we're going to show off this model, and I'm kind of a scrub at this kind of stuff, so we'll, you know, show off little bits of it. But I think the various toe enjoyers can enjoy the various toes and, you know, well, they're clothes, so, you know, you're going to be a little hidden. But, you know,
feet lovers rise up.
Feet lovers rise up. I don't, not on my watch, Bon. Those toes, examining the tootsies, as it were. As you can see, they do wiggle from side to side. They move a little. Isn't that kind of weird? Kind of creeps me out, Bon.
Oh.
It'll be in
I can do worse. I can do worse.
Oh, no. Let's see. All right. So, how is everybody doing today? Chat, you seem very excited. Milady.
OnlyFans when?
Getting excited. Well, I'm sure Bon can share her OnlyFans. I don't have one, so I'll pass it along.
My Bonly fans.
Your Bonly fans? Check out these bonds. That's ridiculous, Bon. That is absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's scoochie up, chat. Now it's time for the classic calf enjoyers, as it were. Yes, those exquisite calves. Everybody loves a good calf, don't you? Don't you, Bon? Nice and firm, nice piece of it. It was like a chicken drummy, you know?
Show us those honey roasted hams.
Honey roasted hams! What the heck? I've never heard that until today, but all right. Give him a good old sizzle. That aroma. No one cared. Wow, Rare Fox.
Chat, what
Jeez. Cheek reveal win. Oh, they're going straight to where they want to go. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, chat. Well, tomorrow I have to wake up at 1 a.m. and SpaceX is going to try and launch a Starship tomorrow. Gun Fox, you don't get to bail yet. Sit your buckets down, boy. Steamed hams. Ah, steamed hams. You know, steaming ham, not my favorite thing. Now, oven roasted. Now, that's more my style. I like that ham a little glazed. Oh, we're getting past the kneecaps and we're heading up to the thighs.
Oh, sheesh.
You can appreciate some things that Bon notices. See, Bon is a lady of class, chat. A lady of taste, as you can see. It has many fine qualities. Oh, God, if I move my head that way, the whole... God darn it, she does the knee thing where your knees come in like, oh, I'm so scared.
We call that the piss dance.
The piss dance. Oh, no. What the hell? The piss dance? Are you... I got a pedal, chat. You know, it's been a long day. You know, a good long stream. Had too much sody pop. You know, you're in a bit of a pickle. The thigh of quality. Commissar Zara, control yourself, brother. Knock knees. I've never seen chat so ecstatic in my life.
Really?
Look at how wiggly they are. Look at how happy they are. Oh my God. Some tights on those thighs. Yeah, they are quite tight. Like, I feel like that would be uncomfortable in reality, in my opinion. I'm not a thigh stocking expert, though, so I can't really comment.
Oh.
Not the master of the thigh stockings, believe it or not. As much as chat would like that. Wait, is what stockings and socks define? Chat, having a hard time. Hang in there, chat. We're almost there. They're falling apart. We're just at the thighs. They can't make it. Nice kneecaps, whore. Oh, showing a little bit of knees. It's pretty spicy. Kibs thighs for days. Blood pressure regulation. Don't worry about it. She'll just lose her legs. Extra thick. Help create the gap, Kibs. The gap. If I raise my head, I can lift the shirt a little. Believe it or not. See, Bond's put in some exquisite features, chat. Little details that I didn't even notice till just a minute ago.
Oh no.
I can't believe it. Send us your nudes. Well, everything has a price, as they say. Kibs, you joined the dark side of the force. How dare you? Shut up, weeb. I want the titties. You might be a little in for a disappointment when it comes to Arith. All you need is a voice changer now. You will try, chat. All right, it's time to work our way up a little further. What do we call it? We'll call it that bell appreciation. The bell appreciators. You did a really good job on the bell, though. Look at that. If you whip like the model, you can like see it. Like it looks 3D.
I love bell dynamics.
Like that looks great. Like I almost want like if we ever add more designs, like I'm just like 70 bells, please. 70.
I love small accessories. Jewelry is my favorite thing to rig. You'll come to find.
My gosh, do you like character design?
I love character design.
Oh, do you actually do character design? Actually,
I do. Hang on, let me show. Let me send you something.
Send it now. Do it now.
I think this character is gonna be going for sale soon because someone did not want. But
send to me. We will show the chat the Bond's expert skills. Basically, we're stalling, chat. We're stalling for the big reveal. Flat.
I love stalling.
No jiggle physics. Arith is she's got nice thighs, but she leaves a little to desire in the chest department. You know, she was designed that way. She was supposed to be quite the tomboy, but our fan art always made her have larger and larger breasts. No matter how hard we tried, no matter how much we tried to stop them, Bond.
Oh, jeez.
That's pretty good, chat. Oh my god, let me show you this, chat. You're gonna take a squeak peek at this. You're gonna love this.
Oh shucks.
When I, boomer my way into showing chat. Just give me
Let me know when they give you boob armor. Let me know.
Booba armor, extra pointy.
Booba armor.
Increases perkability. Now, if I was a little picture that I just downloaded, where would I be, Bon? Where would I be? I'd be right there. Downloads. Listen, Bon, my computer's not clever like that. Where did that little picture go? You boy. Finding pictures. It's like looking for needles in a haystack because I collect so much art. Oh, sadness.
I feel that.
So how long have you been designing characters, by the way?
For a couple years now. I've been kind of dabbling in it. Little doodles. Nothing official too much though. I hope someday to go to more professional character design. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Okay. That's kind of cool. Professional character design, what are you thinking? Like video games? Or like movies or TV shows or like anime? What would you like to?
I want to feed the beast of gacha games.
You're one of those. I want you to be my art team so they can just grab you and strangle you. Now I pulled it up.
I'm sorry, I hate mobile gacha games. I hate mobile gacha games.
Don't lie. You've already revealed your hand.
No, look, I really do hate gacha games. I genuinely do, but the money that they generate,
cha-ching.
Come on. Don't tell me you wouldn't go towards that.
No, you're not wrong. They do turn over quite the hefty profit. Bon will be rolling around in a limo.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, chat, what do you think of her art, though? It's pretty good, isn't it? Let's enhance the art, shall we? Enhance. Oops. I boomered it with me fat fingers. That's really cool.
Oh, shucks.
I know there's a ton of people in chat. And like I said, chat, in the description, check it out. There's link to Bon Bon stuff. Her artwork is very good. She does excellent models. Like, they look amazing. And the detail work is actually really nice. It's got a very unique style to it.
Thank you. Oh, shucks. You got me all. Oh.
Look at her. She's melting like butter in microwave.
Limo pepper steppers.
Limo pepper steppers. Yes, chat. This is the legendary, the lady, the lemon pepper stepper enjoyer. It's quite excellent. Quite amazing, yes. Not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, that looks really cool. All right, let's continue this reveal train, shall we? Oh, I just gotta grab the right monitor with the right computer. Now, shall we zoom in for that neck enjoyment? Chin enjoyment, if you will.
Chin enjoyment.
Yes. You can really notice the wiggling on that bell. And teeth, even. Wiggling of mouth. 40-ish from Plank Vtuber. What? What are you... 40. Sometimes, chat, you confuse me. Sharon screams in excitement. All right, seriously, we need to admire that bell a little bit more, though. Like, serious. Like, look at that shit. Like, it fucking wiggles. And it looks 3D, and it's not 3D. That's cool. That has no right to be that cool. Oh, it's so cool.
OMG, it's Rosa.
We have a noodle in chat? My god, chat. Has the crunchy one arrived? Stop blue-balling us as possums. What are you gonna do about it, possums? This is my chance to torture you. This is what you get for being late to streams. So I tortured possums the other day, Bon, and I was like, you know, if you don't have 8 hours a day to sit on a stream, then I'm gonna get to make fun of you. You guys don't have 8 hours? Did you get your slides ready? Yes, we do have 4 slides that I put the least amount of effort into in the best hopes to trigger Bon. And it did get quite the annoyed reaction out of her. So I think I did my job well. Well, I did my job poorly in a good way, you know? Like it got it got the desired effects. There's no reason to be upset, Bon. These things were done with care and compassion. We're going to do some cheeky, squeaky stuff here. We're going to slide along the head and continue to blue ball. Poor little friggin' possums. Possums, I would have showed the face right now, but because you're here, I have to torture people a little bit more. Keep you nice in suspense, as it were. But I think it's time for the shenanigans to end and for the main course chat. It's time for you to embrace the cringe you've all been waiting for. I'm not gay, but
$20 is $20, you know.
All right, you got to do what you got to do. You got to pay the bills. And yes, for those that are just joining, this is our new friend Bon. She's the one who made this. Really talented artist. Check out the description. Be sure to hit up them links and take a squeak peek. She's also a pretty good streamer. You should check out her debut. It's way better than mine, I guarantee you.
Oh.
But besides that little simpery of Kibs out of the way, it's time for the main course. This is edging, not blue balling. Yes, I know. I like edging. Chat. I like edging chat. That did not come out the way we were intending. There's no reason for chat to be upset about this. There's going to be many unfortunate clips, chat. But here we are. The lo and behold, the big review. The big reveal. Not the, you know, review. Review? You know what I mean. I think you do. Pat the ears. Oh, damn. Lee Jennings did not. That's disgusting. Now, I still got to tweak more stuff in the settings because I'm slowly making adjustments. But Bon has helped set up most of it. And it looks like it's coming along pretty good. Better than I could have ever anticipated, honestly. It looks pretty wiggly.
Wow, you're an anime person online.
Wow, chat. Now you can become a simp too. Oh, terrible. See, the worst part is my voice does not match this model in the slightest. Like, I did a test recording, right? And I heard my voice, and it sounded, I about wanted to throw myself out an airlock, honestly. It's like, good God. Kibble has fulfilled his destiny. Yes, I have done the thing you guys forced me to do. And now it's time for us to transition on to the next phase of this operation. This totally, well done, well constructed operation. Totally not hodgepodge. Totally not last minute. Looks like a gay cat boy, says Possums. For the right price. When the price is right, anything can be possible. Kiwi donates 200 kroners to say, let the true simpening begin. Thank you for the generous donations, chat. I really appreciate it. Blake says he absolutely adores it, and great job, Bonbon. Turned out really good.
Aw, I appreciate that. Put my bonus into this.
You're what? Come on, say that a little bit louder.
Well, you don't know that phrase? Like putting ussy at the end of something? Like,
You put
hey,
your bonus.
I put my bonusy. I put all of my bonusy into all of this. Like.
A part of my organs turned off there, Bon. Like organs are shutting down. Oh my goodness. Well, chat, it turns out that Artemis's long game plan succeeded. No matter how much we tried to fight it, it happened. We failed, chat, and it's all of you. Glenn Cairo says, at this point, I associate your voice so much with Arith that it isn't even jarring. It still is for me. Like, that's not my headcanon. All right. Time to do the thing, Bon. The thing that we prepared for you. All right. Let's get.
All right.
Let's get
Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
She's like, let's get this over with, please. All right. Oh, you want to zoom out and see a whole model? All right, let's do that in the background, shall we? That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Or as Bond would say, lemon peppy, steppy. I don't know. You can admire the whole model. Look at that. We'll center it a little.
Noodle says, give us an ooh voice.
You'll have to do better than that, little Bon. Or not, wait, no, that wasn't you. Noodles! Gosh darn it, Noodles. By the way, I have a problem with people's names, in case you didn't know. But now you do. Kibs, give us the kabusi. This is cancer. Bon, you've spread AIDS into my chat. There's plenty of Rule 34 of Arith. Yes, there is. And that is partially my fault. And mostly chat's fault. Chat is, unfortunately, feeding into this. All right. So, favorite food. So, if you didn't know, chat, because they're new to this, right? And so, if I get anything wrong, little Bon, you're going to have to correct me. You're gonna, oh, she used her member. Give us an uwu voice. I don't know how to uwu. And for those that don't want to hear it, I recommend...
Just like raise your pitch up, put your tongue at the back of your throat, and then just say, just say the thing.
I don't know how to do that.
Give chat an ara.
I don't even know how to do that. Like, I am not a voice actor or a singer.
Alright, you lower your tongue. Don't, if it makes you feel any better, I can't do it either. I could not do an ara for the life of me.
You can't do an ara? Isn't it like you gotta go deep, like, ara.
Yeah. There it is. Good job.
Bon, your turn.
No, I don't think I will.
Give us a meow, Kibs. Meow. Oh, terrible.
I can't do this.
I think I died inside. All right, let's slide out of the way a little bit so we can get this slideshow on the road.
Just snapped something inside of me.
My soul. All right, chat. I think you've had enough happiness for one day. Give us a nya. Stop it, chat. Stop giving me money for once. For just this one particular moment in time. Nya nya.
Sorry, voice, not Oni-chan voice. Someday I'll be on Oni-chan. Someday.
Oh
Like a
my
dream.
god. The person that hurts the most from all this is me. Boogerton donates some tacos. He says, Nyan Nyan Woo, Generation Zero VTuber Brony Kibs here. Like and oh wait, Generation Zero VTuber Brony Kibs here. Like and subscribe to my Bounty fans. Never in a million years, Boog. I will never become a brony. I will never. They're trying so hard. They're trying absolutely hard. There are tons of bronies joining my community and they're trying to convert me. It's terrible. I'm being groomed by the masses. Rosa will start a new peg fund. Let's go, says Marksman. I think the only one getting pegged here is Squealy, actually. He's getting pegged, actually. You should keep an eye on the fan art. That's all I'm going to say, chat. Oh my goodness. A Hego, please. I don't even know how to do that.
The tongue toggle will be coming soon.
Oh, it's a toggle.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah, so this is one thing that we haven't mentioned. So this is like a work in progress thing, by the way, chat. So it's going to get constant updates and new things added to it and improvements. Like I'll tweak things. I'll fix some of that times where I blink like see, I'm intentionally winking now at you, chat. Like wink. Like
donate and make Kibs get an iPhone tracker.
Yeah, chat. If we can get an iPhone tracker. That's like $1,000, isn't it?
No, like... just get a used one. Just get a used one. It'll be good.
She's like, just spend all your money. You're not tricking me. You work for Apple and you're trying to deceive me. Like, buy this phone just for being this. Listen, chat, if we raise the money, I'll do it. But that's the only stipulation. Just like...
I see a lot of people calling you flat.
Listen, be nice to Arith, okay? Just because she doesn't have big, you know, mammary glands doesn't mean that she doesn't have a big heart. Maybe. A used iPhone X is like 300. Damn it, Rosa. You got to make it seem like it's out of reach. Something that can't be grasped or touched. Kibs is a workable used iPhone is like $100. Chat, shh. Shh. If you're knowledgeable about this, keep your little mouth silent. Oh my goodness, chat. Stop throwing money at me. I can't read your supers because in order to move the profile thing around, I had to use them on one of my monitors. Matt Blake donates $20. Say for Fairman. Hashtag Fairman Fun. Oh, we already succeeded at that. Great job, chat. We managed together to basically save Fairman's PC. His PC was dying and he was like, I can't stream anymore. And then chat's like coming to the rescue like, we got you, buddy. And then they saved Fairbear. So Fairbear's gonna make it for now. All right, so this stupid VTuber slide thing. I put time into making this, even if it was only like 20 minutes. It's still gonna be done. So I took a bunch of pictures totally from Google. No, wait, sorry. From my own cooking expertise and my high quality camera I never told you I owned. We're going to talk about what foods I like. All right, chat. This is a thing that VTubers do. My organs are turning off again. So one of my favorite foods is burgers because burgers are delicious, or burgers as they are often called. You can do so much with them. You can make them toasty. You can put sauce on them. You can put picklers on them. Did you know most Europeans get really mad if you tell them you put pickles on burgers? I bet you didn't know that. I didn't know that either until like a month ago. They're like, you put pickles on your burger? That's disgusting. It's not disgusting. It's just classy pickles. Man, I
don't know. Pickles are kind of gross.
You don't like pickles?
No, I hate pickles.
My gosh, you're a pickle hater.
Moldy cucumbers.
They're not moldy. They're aged to perfection. Jarred with love. All right. To be honest, yeah, I don't put pickles on my pizza either. And not after last time. Have you ever had a cheeseburger pizza, Bon?
A cheeseburger pizza?
Yeah.
No, but I can dream.
You don't want it. It has
Really?
mayonnaise on it.
I've eaten the peanut butter jelly pizza before.
Wait, would you eat
Pretty
mayonnaise and pickles on a pizza?
good. That sounds... The devil. Okay, moving on.
As I suspected. Yes. Oh my goodness, Bon. I think you're really tortured. Yeah, no, it's absolutely awful. Never eat that, Chad. Never eat. But I like pizza a lot. Pizza's great. Classic pepperoni, lots of meat, maybe some veggies if you're feeling a little adventurous. Or trying some other things is always good. Pizza's so flexible, just like burgers. You can sort of do a lot with them, and that's honestly why I like it so much.
Oh,
It makes it quite nice. Oh my god, chat. We will get to
good.
we're gonna allocate supers to after the slideshow because we need to get through this damn thing. So the next thing I like a lot is not necessarily a food, it's a drink. But I really love soda pop. And I call it sody pop because it makes Midwesterners and other Americans very upset. And I find it hilarious. But sody pop is great because of a couple things. Number one, it's got bubbles in it. And bubbles in drink is like the best thing ever. It just all bubbly wobbly in the tummy and it just makes me happy. Nothing like a bubbly soda to turn it upside down, right side up with all that carbonation. See, I should do soda commercials. I could lie to people about bubbly pop. I think chat would bite. If it, I need to stop reading chat. You're making me sad. They're just having a heyday. All right, so the next thing is spaghetti. Spaghetti, because living in, being an indie developer, one thing I learned is that cheap food is good, and especially versatile food. Spaghetti is one of the most versatile things I think I've ever made. You can put chicken in it, beef in it. You don't even need meat. You can just do cheese if you want. Just noodles and sauce, A little sad, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's quite versatile, and you can pretty much make anything. They're absolutely awesome. And sandwiches are also amazing, especially with balsamic vinaigrette. A dash of that stuff, oh yeah. You can do so much. I absolutely love it. I love it. Specifically baguettes or freshly baked bread. Oh, so good. And
balsamic vinegar, ooh, that stuff's so
yeah.
good. I'll drink it straight from the bottle. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that stuff is good. I tried explaining that to people, like, ew, disgusting. You put, like, lettuce sauce on your stuff. It's like, it's not just lettuce sauce. It can be used for breadsticks. It can be used for tons of stuff. Balsamic vinaigrette. It'll put a kick in your step. That's what I like to say. Starting now. Oh, my gosh. Also, I am Minnesotan, and one of the things I absolutely love, and I get criticized for it all the time, is cheese curds. Cheese curds are delicious. Yes, it's fried cheese, Europeans, but it tastes so good. It's gooey, it's hot, and a crunchy outside exterior. Nothing better than a nice little pile of freshly fried cheese curds to make your mouth water.
I will eat them till I'm sweating oil. Cheese curds are delicious.
They are. That is sweating oil, huh? Okay. Bond's a little nutty. Let's see. Cheesecake. Yeah, cheesecake's like literally the best dessert. I figured I'd put some sort of dessert on there or something. Cheesecake is just classy. It's tasty. It's made of dairy. And dairy things like cheesecake, oh, absolutely to die for. Raspberry cheesecake's the bomb for me. Just nothing better in the world. And with a crumbly crust, too, to go to boot. Or one of those pumpkin cheesecakes, too, for when you're being seasonal. Very good.
Pumpkin cheesecake. So good.
Yeah. Now I'm sad because it's not October. We'll have to wait. We'll have to be patient. But chat, it's time to move on to the next course, which is not food. It's video stuff. Our main content on our channel is, well, as you'd guess it, video game related. So, yeah, I put a bunch of pictures of video games I liked on it, and I tried to make them smaller because I was like, gosh, I was halfway through this, like, I'm gonna make it so that there are gaps in weird places to trigger people because I know it'll upset some people who like to be perfectionists. And as I was making it, I realized that I was upsetting myself. So I'm just kind of mad now. There's huge purple gaps in random locations, and I'm pointing it out so you notice it. And I'll just zoom into it a little bit more so maybe Bon will be seeing it too. You can really appreciate the high level of quality and editorial work that went here.
I hate this. I hate this. What is this formatting?
I've even made some of the images slightly overlap on top of each other for extra flair.
No.
You love it. Don't lie. Now that my beautiful art See, what is art, chat? Art is to evoke emotion, Bon. And right
It's
now
giving
you're
graphic
experiencing...
design is my passion.
See, the thing is, Bon, you're experiencing emotion, and therefore what I made is truly art.
Jesus.
It evokes emotion. Uh-oh, I may have triggered several people in chat. I can't help it. All right, so when it comes to video games, if you didn't know a little bit about Kib has been around for a long, long time. So I've been playing video games for a while. I'm like 28, so I'm basically a dinosaur. So that means like I've played things from the 90s even. That's so strange for a lot of you Zoomers. Actually, I think most of my audience is older than me. But let's pretend I'm the oldest here. So, now that we've kind of pretended that, one thing I will say, there's like no video game I don't like, except for several that chat just seemingly want me to play all the time. Like Dark Souls, or Monster Hunter, which I know Bon absolutely adores. God damn. If I press a button, Bon, and it doesn't do something right away, I get an aneurysm. I actually just die on the inside.
Really?
Yeah. I'm so impatient. Like, oh my god, Dark Souls are the worst. Like, you fight a dude, it's like, I'm gonna stab him, so I press the stab button, right? It's like, stab. And then I watch the guy wind up for his attack for like 3 seconds, and then swing, and I'm like, no. It's like playing with leg. It's like, I can't handle it. You could say get good all you want, chat, but you're all wrong. And Bond's wrong, too. You just have bad tastes. I'm the one with class, damn it. It's true. Look at my classy game selection here. Look at this. I couldn't even put all the games I liked on here. I actually triggered myself by the fact that I left out a few. Why are there no Worms games? Listen, I can't fit every game on here. I'm missing like 30 things I absolutely adore. It's like my one passion in life is either making or playing video games. So this was torture to put together. So I put together like some of the big ones that stuck with me. You know, like Cultic. I love Cultic. It's such a classic throwback to old school shooters that existed before my time. But they're so charming, and it's got such a beautiful art style, and the coloration choice is wonderful. There's something about it. It just feels so tight and well made. It's good. It's good. Halo, childhood inspiration, inspired me to want to make video games. One of the early ones. Barotrauma. It's fun with friends. Causes drama. Love it. Absolutely adore it. Hearts of Iron. I hate that game, but I love playing it. Command & Conquer. My first game. When I was 3 years old, I remember playing that. I couldn't beat the first level, but I do remember playing it on the Sega Saturn. Playing those on those old machines made me so happy. Battalion Wars. Another good one. Army Men World at War. Lost that when I went in for surgery for epilepsy. So that, was it epilepsy? No, you don't really get surgery for that. That's just brain damage. It's like some sort of tonsils. Yeah, that's when I got my tonsils removed. I lost that game. Never got it back. Was super devastated as a child. Oh, sadness. So many good things, so many great memories playing CNC on consoles. I know, chat. You can't judge me, okay? I didn't know any better. That was before I had a computer. We must get Kibs to play Dead Island. Chat, for the right price. Any game's on the table.
I'm like furiously Googling all these games. There are several I haven't heard of.
Oh my gosh, Bon.
Zoomer.
You are a zoom. You're the zoomiest zoomer ever. Zoom. All right. Furiously Googling. Bon, if I tried to go through my whole list for you, I think I'd break you. There's a lot. I am a little bit of a no-lifer when it comes to vidjas. There's so many. So many I absolutely adore. Oh, sadness. What the fuck is Cultic? Oh, it's actually relatively new. That's the one new thing on this list, actually. Besides Barotrauma. And System Shock. But it's sort of new. It's sort of like ancient. You know what I mean? Lewd. What's wrong,
I only know two things out of all these games: Fallout, New Vegas, and Halo.
That's
Rip.
funny. Fallout New Vegas and Halo. On this picture, you don't know any of these other ones?
No.
That's wonderful.
Oh wait, Gears of War. I know that one.
Oh, God
Pop
damn it.
plays that all the time. Papa Leviathan.
Your pops plays it?
Yeah, my pop plays Fallout, Gears of War. Play Halo. He plays Call of Duty. All that good stuff.
Oh, damn. You got an awesome pops.
My pops is pretty fucking
Tell him
cool.
he's got good taste.
Oh, I will. I'll pass that along.
Yeah. Not even Mass Effect? Oh, chat's devastated by Bond right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. Like, seriously. Okay, check this out, right? So if later, when you got a spare moment, go open up my description, go to Bond's YouTube channel, go to her past live streams, and go to the bottom and where she did her debut. Watch that. Watch her do when she gets to the video game part and she puts the list of video games on there. And I was watching, right? Because I'm like, okay, I'm going to study the Bond to see how to do these things, right? And I did. And then when I looked at it, I was like, there's only like 8 games on here. Like a part of me died on the inside. Like, oh my God. And like I saw Terraria and I was like, okay, like at least she has, some taste.
Some taste.
Like she might be like we could save her if we needed to help her like learn how to play games. Like Terraria means that she's not a total lost cause, but close to.
All right. I'll leave it up to you to show me games then.
I don't think you want that. You'll be playing some pretty obscure things.
Jesus. I'm up for the challenge.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Send her to the camp. What does that mean?
Oh, no. Well, it was nice knowing you, Bond, but it looks like you're off for a little summer vacation.
Nani?
Nani? You're about to find out. Bond needs educating. I know, right? Kibs is a proto-zoomer. Listen, compared to Bond, that's why I brought her along, so that I don't look as bad when it comes to my game taste. Sorry, Bond. The reason why I was praising you, all that, was to basically prime you for the sacrifice I just did. Under the bus you go. Don't.
Oh, shit.
Get her on barotrauma. Oh, dude, that would be harsh. I don't know if that would be a good idea to be like, hey, want to collab? Okay, I'll do barotrauma. And then just watch her absolutely, like, want to brain Fairman. I'm going to kill Fairman. I'm going to kill everyone on this gosh damn sub. It's like, imagine Terraria, right? But you're on a submarine. Same sort of camera controls, right? But you have different crew members, you got captains, and got different guys who do different roles. And you're on the sub and on an alien planet, and there's like horrible to scary monsters outside the sub trying to claw their way inside. And you have to work together to complete missions and do objectives and fight off monsters and go outside of the sub even and explore like sunken subs filled with like scary things. And that's the whole theme of the game, and that's pretty much what you do. It's sort of like I don't know if you know what an RP, you know what RPGs are. I don't know why, but I'm thinking like I've reverted to like, okay, let's pretend I'm explaining this to somebody who's never played a video game, but you actually have.
That's the best way to go about it, because at this point I don't even know what I know or don't know.
That's fair. So it's got RPG mechanics. You play a class, you level up, you get perks, and you assign those perks, and you get money. So everybody on the ship gets a bit of the cut. So we share the muns, so to speak. And so it's like, okay, Bond gets 10% of the profit from this mission. And then she takes her money, and when we go to the store or the stations, and she can buy herself gears or little honk horns because she's, just wants to burn her money. And that's basically kind of more or less how the game is. And it's just like a big rolling adventure, like a sort of whole underwater sea adventure with monsters, scary things. And the biggest problem is often each other because we're screaming at each other.
Nightmare Subnautica. Got it.
Yeah. That's a good description. Oh, yes. She did play Subnautica. Yeah, Nightmare mode Subnautica, but with multiplayer. And it's 2D.
Interesting.
It's got pretty cool art style. I know you're big on the art stuff, so I know that might hit up your alley. Kibs, was the best class? Killing one's own allies accidentally. I want to play a class I'm good at that kind of thing. You should probably pick assistant and go down the clown tree first, because the clown tree, if I remember right, has a perk at the end where if you hit somebody with your clown hammer that makes a dumb little bonk sound and annoys the absolute shit out of everyone, it will have a 1% chance to kill them instantly.
Oh.
So it's really like, let's see if I bonk this person. And it's like, well, he falls over dead. Like, well, he's gone. That'll piss them off, by the way. So be careful that you're doing it with people that are okay with PvP, because you kill somebody in that game, they lose all their money. They lose a portion of their XP. It's quite punishing when you die. And you're going to have to like learn to swing with the punches. The game teaches you fast, though it can be a bit cruel at times. Keeps winking at me. I can't help it. You're just so sexy, chat. Like, stop hating on me. Go over. I fucking hate that box sound, says chat. Chat loves Barotrauma. Barotrauma's pretty fun. I recommend you check it out. It's actually really good for streaming, especially stream content as a whole.
Ooh, I might have to now.
It definitely is. Grabbing friends and playing that game, that'll get lots of viewership, lots of drama, lots of crazy things happening. It's a bit of a learning curve, but it's pretty simple once you figure it out. It just seems like it's more complicated than it really is.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna look too much into it, but, you know, because I don't want any spoilers.
Oh, yeah. No spoilers. Barotrauma you want to go into blind. Make sure you tell people that. Like, don't discuss the monsters or the bosses, because part of the fun of Barotrauma is encountering new bosses in that game. And they're actually really cool. You want to go in blind with no experience. That way, when things go horribly wrong, you'll have the best time.
Nice.
Chat seems to be happy. Kibs shaking his lewd hips at us. I can't help it, chat. I'm just trying to win you over.
Being saucy on stream.
Trying to get them to simp to death. They're my little bucket fish, after all. What are bucket fish for, if not for simping? They're like, we hate you, Kib. We want you to die. So, all right, fair enough. I would after I said that, too. Who are you, and what have you done with Kibs? I'm a monster now. I'm an abomination. Kibs' femboy arc begins. I don't think so. Don't get your hopes up, chat. Kibs needs to do a community event of Barotrauma. A community event? Do you know how cancerous that would be? Like, I don't mind doing community events with Team Fortress 2. It's fun to play with you little bucket fish. But, like, some of those games, like, oh my god, it only takes one little troll, and there are several of you in there. And several of you times that, like, no. No. We'll have to curate you. That's why. Chat's mad about being flirted with now. They're upset. The anger levels are rising.
Excellent.
Good, Bon. Let the hate flow through you. Now, we're going to move on to the movies section. Now, I thought about doing books, but, like, honestly, I can't really remember a lot of books, because I actually don't read nearly as much as I wish I did. Because reading is actually quite a fun, but, like, it requires a lot of free time, and that's just not something I have. But I can talk about, you know, before we move on to the movies, let's talk about books. One of my favorite, like, trilogies that I recommend, if you like Lord of the Rings, check out the Iron Tower trilogy. That one's really good. Yeah, people say it's like a knockoff of Lord of the Rings, and that's kind of because the author, you know, was super inspired by it. But it's like, imagine Lord of the Rings, but with more action and more combat, more stabbing. So it's pretty good.
Ooh,
lots of adventure. Pretty
not bad.
Yeah. Kibs just about 90% sure of us are 90% of us are trolls who would bonk the shit out of you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would. There's a lot of you. You're multiplying. They're doing the bonbon cell division. Mitosis is what Bon told me. She's a scientist. She knows biology. All right, it's time to take a look at the movies. Yeah, so When it comes to movies, I actually like a lot of movies, but I'm terrible with names. Go and figure. And I cannot remember what movies I actually like anymore. So I just remember what the stories are. That's not the names. So I just got the stuff that's pretty easy. So the first movie on the top left is one I remember from my childhood as a little kid. It was on in the background. It was black and white too. And it was on one of those big old fat televisions. And I was like, what the heck is this? And it was like a dude named Humphrey Bogart, who's the actor. And he's going around in World War II, doing World War II stuff with the tank crew. And it's called Sahara. And there's sand, and there's a tank, and there's army dudes. And that's kind of all I remember about that movie. But I have a fond memory of it because it was the first time I actually sat down and watched something. I was only like 4 years old, I think, or about 5-ish, around that ballpark. So I can't quite remember exactly. But that was the first time I watched it. And I remember watching it a couple times. And I was like, wow, dude with the funny hat inside the big armored can that moves. That's pretty cool. That was my extensive knowledge on what a tank was. Like, it looks like metal and it wiggles slowly. Yes. And because I had to throw an anime in there, but I honestly am very picky when it comes to anime stuff. The one I remember watching and what inspired me actually to make the art direction for my game and the entire channel anime was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And it just, there's something about the story and it felt good. It felt like the characters were solid and it was like an epic journey, sort of like Lord of the Rings, but in sort of an anime style where there's characters doing different things and they're trying to deal with stuff. And I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it because you should watch it, but it was really good. And it basically was one of the big inspirations for why I wanted to make a game and, well, not necessarily the game, but switch the art direction entirely from Western art to Eastern art because I think it just looks cooler. It made me appreciate it because before that I was like anime. I was like looking at it. I was like, you know, that's what the kids do in school that I hang out with. But I'm like the one kid in the friend group that doesn't like it. And I'm like, they got like big eyes, and I didn't learn to appreciate the big giant, you know, moon-sized, you know, pizza saucer eyes until later. I was like, you know what? The stories are actually pretty good and the characters are good once you get past the weirdness cultural difference with like the yeah, me too. And they do like the weird little things all the time. It's like, stop that. You're making my spine bend. You know what I mean? Once I got over that hurdle, and it was hard, it wasn't easy, but once I got over that hurdle, I actually started to appreciate it and opened up a lot more. And I was like, actually, anime's really cool. Like, there's a lot of really cool stories and a lot of really cool animations. And seeing how the Western animation scene is kind of dead by comparison, it's mostly CG and 3D, and that's cool in its own right. I think that's awesome. I kind of value 2D art more in my own way because I just like the feel of it. It feels more special, like it has a little bit more soul because like the artists themselves have to paint every frame and draw every line, and it has a lot more heart in it. And that's something that always drew me to anime and basically more animated stuff. Or like those old movies, like the Atlantis, what is it called? Disney movie, Atlantis Lost City, or Lost Empire.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
That was one of my favorites. That was a big inspiration for me to want to make stories. That one was huge. Like, I love that movie to death. The other one was Treasure Planet. That one was also one of my favorites. Oh, dude, Treasure Planet's so good. I want to watch them again. Like, those movies go hard with Kibs. They're so good. So many of those Disney cartoons and stuff, like the early movies back before like Disney started making more CG stuff. Like that was the stuff that really motivated me. I just love animation. I think it's cool.
Oh, Titan AE. I watched that when I was a lot younger.
That one was fun too. That one had a very graphic scene on it. As a little kid, it shocked the crap out of me. So there's like this dog alien dude, and like there's a scene where like he just waddles up, or he gets waddled up to by the second male dude who has that very 2000s haircut with like a goatee, and then he breaks his neck and then kicks him down the steps, and it shows it. It's like it shows him like snap his neck, it crunches, and like the body flops all the way down. And as a little kid, I was like recoiling in my chair, like, holy shit.
Did not hold back.
I was like,
Did not hold back.
It's like, that made me paranoid about my neck for like the next 3 years. I would like hold my neck, like, don't break my neck on something. Because I was like, Dad, what happened? He's like, oh, his neck broke. I'm like, necks can break? Necks can... It's like, yeah, well, technically, like, what happens? Well, like, worst case is you die, or you're paralyzed down to the neck down. And, like, that one got me. I was like, paralyzed from the neck down. Like, no. Like, the inability to not wiggle. Like, I've got wiggling problems. Like, I can't hold still. Like, no, 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 no. No.
Indeed.
No, thank you. Yeah. That was another good one. I've never seen The Black Cauldron, though I've seen clips from it, and the animation looks spectacular. That's one of those really old cartoons.
Black Cauldron. I don't think I've seen this either.
Yeah, it's a bit more obscure. I haven't seen it just because I didn't have the time to, but I do want to check it out. It's another one of those movies that just sort of fell through the cracks kind of thing. Was apparently a lot of people thought it was kind of neat, but it didn't quite make it, or it had some. Did it have cut content? It might have been one of those that had cut content, I think, where there was like they had to, a strict budget and they had to cut some scenes, and it might have felt weird pacing wise. Maybe that's why it didn't do well. That happens from time to time.
Googling.
Those movies were so good. She's checking out The Black Cauldron now. Don't you watch it before me, because I told you about it. That means I need to watch it before you so that I'm more knowledgeable.
Valid.
I gotta feel smart. Otherwise I'll feel stupid. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's take a look here, little chat. So, Total Recall. That's one of those 1980s movies that really inspired the Mixers project, which is the project name of the game we're working on. I've been working on that since like elementary. I want to make a video game. One of my biggest inspiration was my uncle, who is a games developer for Black Isle. And I was like, oh my God, he did concept art and he told me about how to make characters and character creation when I was like 6. And so I was like, wow, that sounds amazing. How the hell am I going to do that? I'm like, I'm not really good at drawing. So I tried picking up drawing, gave it a crack for a couple years, and gave up on it because I was like, no. I think I'm a better writer. And if I can just make money and find really good artists, then I can make my dreams come true. Literally. Money solves problems. Is the one in the middle of porno? How dare you, Blake? That's Stargate. That's a really good show. That's a really good TV show. I remember watching that for most of my childhood life, and I really enjoyed that. Next Generation is a Star Trek show. I used to think Star Trek looked so boring. As a child, my dad would be watching, like, boring. I'm going to go do something else. No thanks. And it wasn't until later that I learned to appreciate it. And then I regretted it because I was like, damn. Instead of like playing those video games by myself, I could have just watched that with me pops and hung out with them. So it made me a little sad in retrospect. Oh well. Missed opportunities and all. Star Wars was a huge one. Star Wars is like the inspiration for me starting to want to make things. As a child, I remember watching the old VHS movies. Oh my God. Watching it to the point where they get grainy. I remember VHSs. I was like 5 or 4 when they were being phased out, I think. When DVDs were becoming a thing. And then I remember they went into a box that we eventually got rid of. VHSs were like these things. Bonbon, you don't even know what those are, do you?
No, well, VHS? I do.
You do?
I do. I had one when I was little. That's how I would watch all My Little Pony.
Gosh darn it. Oh, gosh darn it. My Little Pony's been around forever, and I know more about that setting as the days go by.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all your fault. No kidding. It's mostly chat's fault. You're fairly innocent in this case. I remember when Bucky first told me that you found out that we were doing My Little Pony stuff and how excited you got.
Oh.
He spilled the beans that you were quite wriggly.
Wriggly?
Yeah. Vibrating with excitement.
Quite descriptive.
Stop making me feel old with the VHS references. Shut up, dinosaur. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm sorry. Oh, no. Just like, ooh, just little tears. Little tears. VHS Orange Rugrat movie. Rugrats! I remember that. That was great. The animation was weird. Rugrats. Yeah, the little kids. They made them when they were adults. I refuse to watch that. They will always be little baby people in my mind forever.
Mm-hmm. Same here, same here. It's a 34-year-old man. What? They don't know I'm actually using a voice changer.
It's very convincing. I'll give you that. She's like, thank you. Or he's like, thank you. I put a lot of effort into it. I gotta sound like 34. That's what I'm gonna sound like when I get there. Like, hello, I'm Kibs. I'm old and stuff. And I'll be like sad because everybody will like things I don't. Wait, that already is kind of the case now, though. Uh-oh, existential moment. Better to be older than dirt than a zoomer who eats it. Damn.
Crying.
No need to be rude. I feel like Chad, I'm sorry. Chad, no. Chad, you're young. You're very, very youthful still. Keep wiggling.
You sound like a trophy wife trying to validate their sugar daddy.
That's what's happening right now, Bon. You didn't have to say it out loud, but that's the reality. This is the relationship we have. Don't be if you Kibs, I'm 34. Oh no. Kibs, go back to the other voice. It was great. What other voice? This is the only voice I have. Oh, you mean the deep one. It's me, Kib. I don't think that sounds very good. I don't think I'm very good at voices. Most times I tried anything with any sort of noises, like, yeah, don't quit your day job. I was like, okay, fair enough. Fuck you, Kibs. You're still a wet nose pup. Oh, shut up, Grandpa. Wait, Kibs, aren't some of us older than you? Actually, a fair portion of our audience is older. Our audience bracket, because we're pre-established IP. Look at that, pretty sexy. Is what, like 24 or 24s to like 40s. That's our audience bracket. And I'm like, oh damn, I only do old stuff. To be fair, I inherited a lot of old games from my family that were way before my time, and I picked them up and I was like, wow, these games are awesome. And so I played the shit out of them. That's why I know about Command & Conquer and like all these old games like Warcraft 1 and 2. Or no, wait, not Warcraft 1. Fuck that. That's too old for even me. Fuck no. No one touching that with a 10-foot pole. If it requires you to jump through hoops to boot up, I start to tune out. That's where I tune out. Like, all right. So you got to like do 7 hours of setup, and then you can finally play the game, and then it breaks like 5 minutes into it. You're like, nope, not streaming that. Oh, chat's doxing themselves. Chat, no, the feds are watching. No. Goblin Kibs voice is okay. What do you mean Goblin Kibs voice? I'm not a goblin. Damn, chat.
Gotta growl into the microphone.
Many of you are dinosaurs, but I forgive you. I'm like, thank you, Kib. Thank you, Kib. I didn't realize we were filming a Jurassic Park movie.
Oh my god, they are saying their ages. What the heck?
I told you. My chat has to be curtailed, or they're too kind and they have too big of hearts. And so the only one who can protect them is me. Oh boy. Some of these comments are beautiful. They're hurting me. When are the feds not watching? Them glowies are everywhere, chat. Be careful. Bonbon's probably a glowy in disguise.
What's a glowy?
Oh my god. She is. She's one of the glowiest glowy ones. If I were to hover my mouse over Bonbon right now, it would say epic glowing one. That's how glowy she is. You don't know what glowies are?
Glowy.
You're yanking my chain.
No, I don't know what a glowy is. I genuinely don't know.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Please. Believe me.
Believe me.
Please.
She's like got her little FBI hat on, like, guys, I am totally one of us. A glowy is basically a fed boy.
Oh,
You know-
really?
Yeah, that's, you know what the fed boy term is, right?
No.
Really? My gosh, how do you not know any of this lingo?
No.
Bon, you're like a boomer now. Like you're actually coming across as a boomer to me now. Like you're not a zoomer, you're a boomer. Boom bon.
Man.
Bomb booms? Bomb bombs. She's gonna plant bomb bombs. Well,
Bond.
basically Fedbon, yeah, Fedbon. Yes, yes, Fedbon. That is your new nickname.
Okay, I'll go with it. I'll go with it.
Just roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. You're killing me, Smalls. Tentacle father. Chat's like spurring up. Bon is like, Fed detected. Jesus H. Burn. Glowy shoot dogs, wear Ray-Bans, and chew bubble gum. Sure, the video off stream, Kibs. I don't want her to be put on any watch list. She's like, what? And she's like panicking, like physically sweating. Like she's hovering her mouse over the disconnect call and block button. She's like, oh shit, I stepped in it now, boys. It's a meme. It's a Discord meme. Or no, it's like an online meme. Just look it up. Just give it a Google. Google Doogle. Do it, Bon. Do it. Google it. You're not gonna, are you?
I'm Googling.
Good. Very good. All right, now that we're done being evil, it's time to move on to the final panel. God, I'm glad I didn't make more of these. It took forever to get through just friggin' one of these dang things. What's this? Oh, yeah, I do stuff. So this one's basically like, oh, yeah, I do things. I am more than just a 2D image on your screen. I'm a person. Or so you believe. So I do game dev stuff, working on a game called Mixer's Legends of Terrestria. It's a tactical role-playing fantasy game. It's going to be the best game, and if it isn't, I'm going to scream. And if it is, I'm going to also scream with excitement instead of anger and rage. The content stuff, yeah, I've been making YouTube stuff forever, and I'm probably going to die doing it, unless I get banned for being too spicy. Uh-oh, gotta turn down the sauce, chat. And I also live. It's important to know. Yes, and if you want to see the Discord, it's in the description. I like how I say yes to the friggin' thing as if I'm talking to the stupid panel in front of my screen. It's like, yes. Yes, panel, thank you for reminding me. It's like, no problem, Kib, I got your back. Ria's thighs? Yeah, that's a fan art that chat had commissioned of our characters from our game. And that's a little bucket fish on there. Isn't it adorable, chat? Don't you just love bucket fish? The most important thing here is chatfish. That's true. Chat is the most important. Without chat, there can be a stream, but it's a pretty empty stream. Now, Bon, did you find the meme?
I didn't locate. Any specifics I should search up?
Really? You didn't find nothing?
Nope.
What did you type in?
Oh, first I'm typing in what a glowy is. I still don't understand.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you what a glowy is?
No.
What the heck? If I Google glowy and I type, what is a glowy?
I don't even know if I'm spelling it right.
Glowie.
Yep, that's how I spelled it.
Oh, wow, that's spicy. Yeah, don't pull it up on stream. List of slang terms for federal agents. Yeah, basically. Yeah, glowies are federal agents. They work for the government. And there's a whole meme about like, oh, the glowie's gonna get ya.
Oh, he's gonna get you.
It's gonna get ya. They're watching. You know? Always. Ew. Are you scared now? Spooky.
Not really.
Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
I want free healthcare.
What? How is that related?
If the feds are listening.
Oh, because you'll go to prison. You'll get free healthcare, Bon. Forever. A locked up Bon. Sorry. I have to scratch my face, chat. Makes me think wig up. How do you scratch your face with these things? I'm just trying not to like, oh, my forehead itches.
Oh no.
It's unfortunate. I guess we'll just have to toughen up and live with the consequences.
Consequences.
The consequences. Yeah. Okay then. I don't think I was ready for that. So sometimes you have to prepare for the tisms that are about to flow. All right, tisms, you know what that means, right?
Isms, like
You got the tisms.
autisms?
Yeah.
Like okay.
But it's like a cutesy way of saying it. Yeah, okay. Got to make sure you know the lingo. We got to get you up to speed. Otherwise, people are going to call you a poser. We can't have none of that.
Poser.
Yeah.
Right.
She's like, wow, Kibs is looking out for the little guy. No? Okay, well. I tried to plant that narrative there. It failed. It fell face flat, and it crashed to the floor. And now it's descending into the basement.
Alright, it's alright.
Into the places we don't go. Sadness. Sometimes we try to plant memes. Sometimes they stick. Other times they sink. All right, let's take a squeak peek. There we go. Chat, look at them. They're getting super spicy. Chat, pour milk on you. Pour milk on you, all of you. There's Bubbles. He says, Lamau queer. There you are, Bubs. I was wondering where you were. I know of all my friends, he's cringing the hardest.
Oh.
Don't worry. I'm so glad you showed up, Bubs. Oh, isn't that lovely, chat? You know Bubs cares. Like, he may be busy, but he set aside time for this. He did. He did. There's Bub. Look at him.
Hello, Bubs.
Little Bubby Wubby. Bubs is soft and very delicate. She's a good girl, okay? And it may sound like a dude, and maybe not a girl at all, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, okay, Bon? Like, we gotta do what you gotta do around here.
Yo.
Crazy Templar just screams. Everyone's screaming. Everyone's screaming. Chubby Tubby Bubby, where are you? He's right over there. Fat. Got him. What's wrong, Bubbles? You got quiet. Looks like all our spicy memes destroyed him. Sticking up. Don't worry about it, Rob Rib. We're helping people. Now they're all singing the Chubby Tubby Bubby song. No. It's basically
Chubby
just...
Tubby Bubby? Oh, that's so cute.
I know, we call him Chubby Tubby Bubby. Because he tried to start a meme where he called me fat, and so I just called him Chubby Tubby Bubby. Because it rhymes. And we basically swapped the lyrics like, you know, Scooby-Doo. Chubby Tubby Bubby, where are you? And then I forget the rest of the lyrics. But you know what I mean? Like, it's the Scooby-Doo song. But with Bub. Little Bibbly Boobly. Little Bibblers. Little Dibblers. See, the problem with Bubbles is he's got such an adorable name, and he's the most angry and upset person I've ever heard in my entire life. It's wonderful. Like, there was the perfect nickname. It was a match made in heaven, Bon.
Wow.
The best nicknames are the ones that stick, and the best ones are the ones that are just, they fit like a glove. God damn it, chat. They can't control themselves. They're just a happy little fish. All right, chat. We're going to show off something pretty friggin' cool. Now, we actually have a custom soundtrack now. Yes, this is a thing. This is going to be a thing now. And we're going to start setting goals. So if you want more Bickering Bunch music, we can get it made. But goals have to be reached for it to be achieved. So, because you guys have actually exceeded goals for the last, what, 3 weeks? Like, it's insane. Like, I can't believe you guys are making the goals. Like, I thought that when I lost my job, I was going to starve to death. And, well, at least not right now. Bon can't go. Be nice, Mike. See what you're doing. They're being
What does that mean?
spicy. They need to be milked. Kibs, don't forget the hotkeys. Oh, we got to show that off, too. Yes. We're not done.
Oh, the hotkeys!
Actually, should we
Prove to
do
them that you're not flat.
Chat wants milkies. That's just... Okay. I died inside. I want to die. I want to die, Bon. I want to die. No, Bon. Little tiny Bon. I'm distracting you while I move things around. Hold on. Let's take a closer look at Arith, shall we? Admire that sadly flat chest, right? I don't remember what hotkeys do what, Bon. I've forgotten. Do you remember?
Oh no.
Hold
You
on.
gotta
I can
open
cover the screen
your
so that they...
studio.
Don't worry, they can't see this. Only,
Okay.
only they can. Okay, there we go. So we just do that. Do that. All right. So this one, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Switching screens, chat. So, behold. I haven't done it yet. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. We got some mommy milkies. They jiggle even. The fact that they jiggle, like, that's quite impressive. You want to give them a jiggle, chat?
A jiggle.
That's terrible. Well, I've never thought I'd had boobs unless I got, morbidly obese, which, fortunately, I've managed to stay in good health, somehow, with a desk job. But yeah, we've got a milky button. So more of these things will be coming, chat. More layers, more things, more updates, more stuff, always. As long as we keep meeting those quotas, we'll be doing just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Chat seems to be,
Kibs is my little guinea pig. I'm gonna be testing out a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, we're straight up a guinea pig. We are part of an experiment, actually.
Mm-hmm.
An actual experiment, and the experiment being that, well, she's going to be experimenting with. Actually, no, you describe it. You know more about it than I do, even.
Oh, we're just gonna be adding on features. I'm gonna be replacing parts as we go, seeing what works, what doesn't. And yeah, using Kibs as my live billboard of advertisement.
I'm a billboard, chat. Wow. No. You're a polymorph. Wow, rude. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to take it as a slur, though. Need a donation animation.
Mommy. I'm not a dummy mommy.
She is a mommy, though. You've given birth today. You said it yourself.
Shot you out of the Bunusi.
See, sometimes I'm like, did I take it too far? And then she goes like, I'm going farther. Wee. It's like, goodbye, Bon. Goodbye. And you never know when you meet new people. It's like, okay, let's try. Let's see what happens. They look at you funny, like, okay, too far. Time to wind that back. But Bon just zoomed off out there, chat. She's way out there, She's way, way out there now. She's gone. I can't even see her. She went up with the horizon. Bonnie, Dommy, Mommy. Chat's still focused on that's right, you little degenerate. She'll give me that niz. Billboard is a funny way to pronounce bimbo. Damn. I am feeling a bit. You could still show that at some point, Stura. Stura made like a fan-made little VTuber thingy-majiggy.
Oh, shucks.
It's actually pretty cool. It's in the Discord as an animation, I think. Some of the fan animations we get are pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. And it is pretty good. What you did, Stura, was hilarious. I like the part where you had Arith doing like some snarky little thing, and then a boot comes and just punts her up in the distance. All right. Chat, you're bad. So, hold on, little Bon. I'm going to cover the screen so the little bucket fish can't see. But I'll stream it in tandem so you can have it, even though I showed it to you actually earlier.
Wow.
It's the same thing you saw the other day. It's that thing. This is one thing that our buddy Robert Boy has been working on, chat.
Sheesh.
It's pretty good. The artwork was done by our good lad, Smallio. Smallio is quite tiny, but he's a good guy. Just going to slide the avatar out of the way so you guys can see it. It's a work in progress. By the way, Bon, do you hear anything when I press that button?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I mean, we can kind of chat over this. Actually, you know what? The 3 minutes of silence. Bon, I don't want to do it. Do you want to be silent for 3 minutes? I don't want to be silent for 3 minutes.
Silent for 3 minutes.
3 minutes is too long. I'm a blabbermouth. You don't understand. It's really good, though.
Alright.
It's really good. Yeah, when it plays. Robert's like, that's fine, just talk. That's true. I'll drop the link for it if you want, Robert, so they can have it. Ta-da!
Wow.
Good job, Robert.
it.
Many claps for Robert being. Robert's a fantastic composer. He does all the music for our game, and he's now doing a Bickering Bunch soundtrack, which will be our new stretch goals for Supers Chat. So, continuing the funding, keep up those bars filling up, and there'll be more coming. A lot more, actually. Basically infinite. It really just depends on how many bucket fishies want to continue to become members and throw bucket fish money. They are the good little lads of the chat, the happy little lads. I like how it recommends my own stream. That I find I hate that YouTube does that. It's like, hey, you want to watch yourself? Like, no. Like, no. But thanks. Gotta pad that viewership, I guess. Remember, guys, smash that like button and click on the stream again. Oh gosh, that's embarrassing. All right, well that is oh yeah, I gotta bring back the avatar. I slid it off the screen. I was hiding Arith. So there are many things to show. There's a couple things still. There's a couple other features that we'll show off. It'll probably make chat very happy. Are you ready? I think it's time for chat to debut in the stream as well. What do you think, Bon?
I think it's time.
It's time for the chat to Look at him. Look at him. There's a little fish on our head, chat. It's you. You're in the stream. Oh my god. Get off of my head. No, I'm kidding. We've got our bucket fish. Chat, you were in this debut. You didn't know it, but it was a surprise. We were holding out. He looks very, very unsure of his situation right now. He's like, I don't know how I got up here. I don't know why I'm up here. I kind of want to go back down. Or he's suffocating because he's outside of the bucket. Yeah.
This is fun.
It's like, oh, I can't breathe. Yes, chat. More of these things are coming. The stuff continues to roll out, and Bonbon did an excellent job on that chatfish. Be sure to give Bon some pad pats, and be sure to remember Bonbon did this.
Love the head pat.
She went above and beyond. She really did. So be sure to check out her channel. You know, give her some views. Click on those likey buttons. Do that subsqueaking. Everybody likes a subsqueak here and there. Just a simple subsqueak can really turn a frown into a smile. Look at that. Pat, pat, Bon. Yes,
Oh,
chat.
lots of pats. Oh,
Come on, let's make that bald
Thank
spot on
you.
her head, chat.
bald
It's
spot.
gonna be a big one. You're gonna look like fucking Picard when we're done with you.
Ew.
Oh, I don't even have hair on top of my head anymore.
Well, shut.
Chatfish Ascension. Don't worry, chat. We'll get to the super scoopers. The super dupers. We're not done yet. There's a couple little neat things we can still show off. I'm a little worried actually, Bond, because I don't know how many hotkeys I'm gonna need. I've got 2 keyboards and a stream deck on this desk, and it's already feeling a little clustered. All right, let's see.
Oh no.
So the next thing we have is we have Crazy Arith eyes. Wow, chat. Arith has always been a little bit deranged, a little nutty, a little crazy. So we can do things with our eyes, chat. And those things actually transition to the various clothing.
Wow.
You can even make our eyes go narrow, too. Ooh. Like, chat, holy crap. Like, that just looks so strange. I'm not sure if it should be evil or if it's like she's like, whoa, chat, like that's some really good tuna right there. What do you think, chat? You like it? You love it? You want more of it? Chat's like, no. Oh wait, well, we tried. We gave it our best shot. It didn't work out the way we were hoping. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Big booba, thingy-majiggy, fish. The fish part gets me every time. I think the fish is probably my favorite thing so far. Like, look at it. It's like the best accessory. It's just there, predominant. He holds on, too. Doesn't roll off. His fat little body is keeping him stuck there. That or there's some glue. I'm not quite sure.
I think the fish has a consistency of like pudding, so
He does look a little
gelatinous.
bit lover. He's like, my skeletal structure has turned to jello. Oh my god, I want more of them. They're so great. I can't get over that. The fish is the best part. It is the best. Look at it. That and the bell. Goddamn bell. Damn.
The bell.
It wiggles. Oh yeah. I guess the one thing we didn't even talk about is Arith's tail. It wiggles too. Wiggly wiggly. Look at that. And the ears. Just like, wow. That's so
Ear
amazing.
twitch. Ear twitch. Always need a good ear twitch.
It's the brain that controls you, says chat. So actually in reality, like Arith is mind controlled by the fish. I don't know. That could have terrible implications if we let that get out of hand. No, maybe. Oh my gosh.
Art?
What?
We zoom in?
We zoom in?
Are we
Zoom in on
zooming
the eyes? The eyes? The little bucket fish eyes? Oh yeah, for the changes, I suppose. Ooh. Oh no, that's when Arith's under the fish's control. Oh, I hate that. Now I've got that stuck in my head now. We need to wash that out with, like, soda. That's funny. It's like, whoa, I'm under chatfish control. Chat's like, yes, now jump off the cliff. Wow, rude. ABC strip. Chatfish equals Metroids. Terrible and amazing. Yeah, I know, right? I'd let it go over your head either. Cornell, you little weirdo. You little... It's like, I can't control myself. I'm sorry. Oh, that's right. That eye is that eye. Like, I'm gonna wink at chat like, hey. That's cursed. I don't want to do that again now.
Wink.
Yeah, I did. I was like, wink.
Ooh, hard eyes. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, chat. Wow.
Anytime we can, like, maybe program that up somehow. We'll ask our programmer. Anytime they donate, they turn to... Oh, God, I almost fell out of my chair. They turn into hearts. That'd be cancer. Chat's like, I knew Arith was one of those words.
I know one of my gen mates got their so they have like a plushie with their model, and the plushie talks whenever someone donates and like writes something.
Oh,
note.
that's fucking cool.
That might be something to consider.
Things are quite innovative. So as I've gotten more familiar with this whole nonsense, I've discovered that the innovations here are quite interesting. In fact, the whole VTuber avatar stuff, I was actually kind of against in the initial stage. I was like, okay, that's not for me. And then, well, you know, then what happened, and people were like, you're going to have one. And you don't get a choice. And I was like, well, shit. Well, shit. It's like, I guess we're gonna give it a whirl. And I've kind of softened the idea because the versatility options, even as a game developer, are actually immense for what this could mean for animation. In fact, it's already been actually an implementation for a lot of things. Arith Womb Tattoo DLC can be yours, chat. Just donate. No! Arith doesn't need a womb tattoo. When I found out that that's what those were called, I was like, my God. Kind of funny.
Dear Lord.
A womb tattoo. Oh my goodness. Arith needs to hold a chatfish plushie. Well, chat, if we raise funds, we can definitely probably fund these things you want. Chat, my God. Oh, my phone's ringing. Oh, yeah. There's still some tweaking I gotta do on my side of things. Because I still have no idea what I'm doing. But I think I've improved some things, but still need to work on some stuff for, like, the adjustments. The best part is, anytime Bonbon releases an update, we're going to have to redo those settings. So I've like gotten a lot of things to the point where it's like, it's a little better. Like, now that we're doing this longer test, so it's like, okay, got to work on the mouth a bit more. That's not going to be a big problem. It just means I tune the smoothing too high. That's fine. That's fine. But it does mean that I'm going to have to write that down. Or I'm going to have to rediscover
you could get
it.
What do you call it? An iPhone would make that all go away. It would just automatically track for you, and I'm just saying.
All right, chat, we're starting the iPhone fund. What's a good iPhone with a good camera? Send me links now.
The one with like the really good face tracking.
I have no idea which one that is. You have to tell me.
Hang on, let me. What do I have? Let's find out.
Because apparently that'll make this easier for improving stuff. And hey, I'm all for upgrading things at chat's expense.
iPhone XR. A used one, so.
Just type that to me, Bon. I'll forget it. My brain is too tiny. My brain. Oh my God. All right, hold on. I'm going to pull up some... Oh, nice. Thank you. We appreciate that, Bon.
Don't worry, I hate iPhones too, chat. It's Samsung is always going to be the better option, but the face tracking is bueno.
Yeah, I've been doing a little bit more research into it, and like begrudgingly, I'm like, yeah, if we want to make this better quality, like, gonna have to crack open the wallet, because sometimes you just gotta fork over those muns, and if you want upgrades.
VTubing is just anime furry community. It's very expensive and role-playing.
Well, now I'm sad, and I'm very miserable that you made that comparison, and I want you to
Oh.
know that you've given chat ammunition, and that's going to be held against me for the rest of my life. Thank you. Thank you. God damn it,
Graduation
Bon.
time.
All right, Aritha's graduating. She's going to a better place. She's being canned. She's being canned. This model requires Chatfish to occasionally throw money at Arith. We could probably come up with some ideas, but we'll have to bankroll it. I can get a concept artist on it, actually. Rare Fox sent you stuff on Discord. He did? Yeah, he did send me stuff. But technically multiple people did, and they're from the dev team. They want to share stuff. So I shall open it. Oh, that's right, Bon. You cannot see anything. I will show you. I will show you what... Oh, actually, no, I won't show you yet because I'm in their DMs, so let's not do that.
Oh.
It's like, here's their addresses. Because, of course, you type that to people, right? Like, this is where I live. It's like, okay, it's fair. This is my banking account. And this is my...
Oh, you know my IP address? Aha, well, I knew it first.
That's not very nice, Bond. Why would you do that? All right, let's see. Smallio sent me some stuff. Oh, this stuff is looking good. Oh, wait, sorry, Bond. I forgot about you again. I forgot about streaming it to you. I get so sidetracked all the time. All right, so let's see. Push that button. There you go. Now you're not going to see anything just yet. Unfortunately, there's nothing. I checked this. There's nothing leaking in there. Have you ever seen a Brazilian pizza?
I don't like what I'm seeing.
These are Brazilian pizzas. I'm going to open them up because our Brazilian part of our team, which they're good artists, it's a weird South American. Oh, that one hurts me. That one hurts me bad. That one hurts me real bad.
Is that?
Okay, that one looks funny. Hold on, we'll open them all up on. What the fuck is this? These are fucking awful looking. Like, Jesus.
Banana?
Oh, our Swedish animator, Robin, used to order pizza with bananas on it. Like freshly sliced bananas, he put them on top of his pizza and then eat it. How's it make you feel, Bon?
I'm good. I'm good.
Not feeling a little adventurous at all?
Well, fuck, I'd try it. You know what?
What the fuck? I mean, fair enough. Okay.
You know, I'd try. I'd try.
Now, how about that pickle and mayo pizza?
Feeling olives?
I think so. Hold on. I gotta open. I'm gonna open them up. I'm covering my screen so the chat can't see. There. How many of these goddamn things did you send, you little shit? Oh my god. There's like 30 of them in my DMs. All right. I promise you at the end of that chat, there's some worthwhile stuff to look at. I promise you. But I've got cursed pizza. Let's get Arith out of here. Let's get ourselves out of here and out of the way. All right, chat. That's going to be something I'm going to fail at, by the way, later on in my life. All right, so this pizza is Brazilian pizza. It's cursed. It's absolutely cursed. I hate it. I hate it. Like, you're Brazilian. I don't want to hear what the fuck, Mr. Your people eat this. Your people. Wait, banana or plantains? Because both don't belong on a pizza. Banana. I'm pretty sure it's banana. And there's some weird pizzas, chat. Like, I've had a lot of cuisine conversations with you guys and with my team because I like talking about food because I like food. I always wanted to be a chef at one point and cook things. But, like, there's some weird stuff people do with food. Fascinating. Next pizza. It's... I don't know what that is. There's fruit on it. Those are oranges, I think? Or is that peaches? I'm not sure. There's olives. I don't mind olives on pizza. I'll take that. An egg? That's weird. But I'm open to trying. I would try a part of this pizza. That would go in the dumpster. I don't know about you, Bon. Do you see it? I'm showing it to you, right?
Yeah, you showed me this.
You're DMing me pizzas too? What the heckin'?
Yeah.
There's a tire pizza? Well, hold on. We'll get to that. Just be patient. We'll get there. All right, so next one. I think it's just a brick of cheese. I'm not quite sure what that is. I mean, I love cheese, but like... But why? But why, chat? Why is that there? Why is that there? I don't know. Fucking. There's egg. That's definitely egg. That's definitely egg.
I don't know how to feel about eggs on pizza. Eee.
I mean, I like eggs, but like.
Is that a block of cheese or a block of butter?
Oh, if that's butter, that's horrible. Like, if that melts, like, Jesus. Like, Lord have mercy. Why is Brazil allowed?
Allowed?
Ah, there's Indio. I thought you Americans liked cheese. Oh, Indio, I don't want to hear any crap from you about American cuisine. Fucking goddamn Indio. He's the one who drew your avatar. He did a really good job. But this little goddamn artist, he has no sense of food. He can't eat. He's afraid of canned soup. Like, I told him, like, ooh, canned soup, and he's like, disgusting. Keep it away from me. In Brazil, they're petrified of cans. Any canned goods.
What?
Yep.
Really?
If it comes out of a can, they're gonna shoot you.
But what about the apocalypse?
Well, I guess they'll just starve. This pizza is, I think, worse in my opinion, because that thing in the middle, it terrifies me. It genuinely unnerves me as a person.
Take a huge bite out of that.
Why? Why would you do that, Bond?
Just imagine the taste for a minute.
I don't want to, Bond. Stop. If I could put duct tape on Bond's microphone, I would. To prevent the Bond from saying these words. Horrifying imagery. That I just have questions for. Like, you're just going to take the lobster off and crack it open to get at the meat anyway, so, like, why did you slap it on top of the pizza? Like, I visualize that in my head as, like, a storyboard, right? So it's like, you have the pizzeria people and they take the crab out and like, oh yeah, this is done. Slaps it on the pizza, like loud smack, like a little bit of onion flies off the pizza. And like you know, ship it, it's good, it's done. It's like, all right, that's an action-packed sequence. Like, that's the only way this lobster was put here. It was super dramatic when it happened. It was an epic scene. And there's another one. There's just more lobsters on pizza. Why is this happening? Why?
Something about crustaceans and pizza.
Like, I love crustaceans, but like pizza though, like, like not even the meat. It's in the shell. Why is it? It's in the shell. Like, why did you bother? Like, why not just put it separately? Because now it's on there. Like, okay, now you pick it up and take it off. Like, why did you put it there? And there's just melon pizza with what I don't know what that is. I think that's just like cheese or like ranch or something. Maybe mayonnaise. Oh my God. Brazilians as a people, they need to be punished for their sins or many. Their pizzas. My God. That one. Is that a pumpkin? It's a pumpkin with little shrimpies sticking out of it.
I don't like that. It's cilantro?
Yes, a little dabbing of cilantro. That's corn in that pizza. Okay, it's interesting. I might try that. I love corn. We're a corn country, Bon. Bon, you know of the corn conspiracy, right?
Oh, is it the whole thing where, like, you don't digest corn, so then you have, like, infinite food hack?
What?
Like, you can't digest corn, so then you just eat corn. It doesn't digest, you shit it out, you re-eat it. Infinite food hack.
Okay.
Was that not it?
No.
It's the corn theory. Okay.
That's not the corn theory. That's the corn conspiracy.
Got it.
I got a ton of subs by telling people about the corn conspiracy. Like, nice, you know. It's like, I know. Like, so are you familiar with like corn and corn being subsidized by the government for being produced?
No.
This is gonna sound stupid, okay, but you need to bear with me for just a second. So, you know, corn is being used to make like plastics and stuff, right?
No.
It's also used for fuel too, right? You know that? Ethanol, corn, fuel, thing, majiggy.
Oh my god, it is. Holy shit.
Yeah. So the corn conspiracy, right? So like they put corn, like corn sugar in everything, or corn syrup, not corn sugar. Corn syrup is is a substitute for sugar in a lot of things. So the idea of the corn conspiracy is that the reason why they're trying to turn everything into corn is so that there's this one plant that makes everything. Hence why the government subsidizes the corn industry, so that everything, we can make everything with corn. Plastic Tupperware, corn. Your car's gas, corn. Your food, corn. Maybe shirts are next.
Yo, that's crazy.
The cornspiracy. The corn.
Well, I got some experiments to do.
She's like, all right.
Papa's growing corn in the backyard, so
Oh, yeah. Fresh corn. Lucky.
fresh corn.
That's not fair, Bon. It's not fair at all. You guys gotta have you must have like a victory garden or something.
Yeah.
Those are
One time we
nice.
grew like tomato plants. It took up almost half the backyard.
Yeah, tomatoes are awesome. Oh, chat, fuck. Like our family has like our victory garden too, and they occasionally let me have like salsa and stuff, and we make stuff. And one thing was like, oh, dude, like bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwiches with fresh cut tomato and lettuce. So good. So good. So
Ooh.
absolutely good. And then a little bit of mayo on that bread. Oh, yeah.
That sounds delicious. Oh, Jesus.
Nice sourdough, nice and toasted. Oh, it tortures me. I'm hungry now.
Should go get something to eat if you're hungry.
I can't. I'm streaming. Just like, you
Oh.
lying sack. You get up and leave all the
Mukbang.
time. Listen, chat. I don't do it now because if I get up, the avatar might derp out or something. It would. It would default to the normal state, I think. Next pizza. I guess why not have your dessert ready to go, right? What's that say? What's that box say? Can you make that up, Bon? Beeva de diva. I don't know what that says.
I cannot see.
Enhance, chat. Enhance. No? Okay. That one just looks cursed.
Breed cobs? No.
Chat is fat. They scream. Infinite food hack. Recycle, repurpose, and reuse human body. Corpse starch in the Warhammer farm. Gosh darn it, don't be a nerd. The point isn't to nerd out today. The point is to try to keep it somewhat sensible. So I have one final Easter egg, I think. Chat, I saved it to last. This is a sketch for an upcoming thing Smallio is making. Let me guess. Is Smallio DMing me telling me, nah! Kibs, I keep setting the wrong one. God, you're lucky I didn't demo it off yet then. Cover my screen for the Smallio. He does great art. Where did Indy Bindy go? Indio, my little Indio. Where are you? Where did I put you? My little friendio. Scooch, scooch. Then once we show off this art, we'll probably start wrapping it up now because we've gone for an hour. Because I set it for about an hour. I felt like, because I think that's what you did, didn't you, Belle? You did like an hour or so.
Mm-hmm. I usually stream for an hour.
What?
I went for 2 hours.
Bon, you're a weird one. You only stream for
I
an
mean,
hour? How do you get your
sure.
viewer base? Like, your viewer base shows up like, hey, Bon, and she's like, bye. And it's like, all right, goodbye.
Damn, calling me out, okay?
Like, that's weak, Bon. You got to do better than that.
Alright. Well,
8 hours.
that can change, you know.
Oh,
I just need
yeah.
to make funds. I have to work.
You know, doesn't streaming... Oh, you know, maybe we'll talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me show off the final thing to the cheat. Check out this cool art piece that IndioWeeaboo just made. It's pretty sweet. It's an upcoming piece for promotional for our game. We have Aya on the right, looking pretty saucy. Oh, she's looking mighty fine. Mighty fine. Ria's looking absolutely pissed. I love her facial expression. And you got Nezra with that determined look, and Celeste like, I'm helping. This is a pretty amazing piece, Robert. I think we can use this for a musical piece too. This is very nice. A cool combat track. But yeah, good job, Indy Bindy. It's turning out. Chat Sappy Celeste is on the picture. Yeah. Who doesn't love our favorite little other mascot, Celeste? She's tiny, she's small, but she's filled with war crimes and horrible things. Why does Aya have red hair? Oh, those are just outlining. So what Indio's doing right now in drawing, he's outlining in different colors. Like, you notice how there's black and blue? Because he drew them with different colors, and sometimes help distinguish the characters between each character. Now, Indio, you're in chat, so you can actually tell him your exact reasoning, but that's what I would do it if I was still drawing. It's easier because you can be like, okay, this is the hair, this is like the body, this is that character. Because notice how Ria's red between the two? I don't know if that was your logic, Indio, but that's what I'd do. Or it was different steps. You can also see the more rougher lines are still there. The drawing process is always the most exciting thing to see, especially when you have a large art team. Because you'd be like, wow, you guys all draw super different. Super different. Like, you should see Sala. Sala only paints like a painter. It's really cool.
Whoa.
Celeste is our favorite war criminal, says James. Where's Celeste bunny suit? I can't pull that up on YouTube. You know that. You know that, and I know that. Nezra side booba? Side booba. The best kind of booba is all booba. Aya hips. Damn, chat. They know. And there. All right. Looking pretty good. So I think that kind of, more or less, wraps up the whole debut thing. We've kind of gone through everything, unless I missed something. Oh, wait. Did I? Yes, I did. Supers. Holy shite. Hold on. Time to get through those before we forget. We've been putting them on for a long time, chat. Let me reset my eyes back to normal so I don't look insane. Where'd I put it, Bon? You know where it is. It's here. Stream Rabs. Some of these might be addressed towards you. And again, I've said it like a billion times, but I always do because supporting people that are part of a collab is important. Be sure to check out Bon's channel. It's linked in the description. You can see some of her streams over there. She also has a Twitch. The other stuff is on YouTube, but the Twitch is where you do most of your content, right?
Yeah, though who knows, that might change. Peer
Yeah.
pressuring. Peer pressuring.
It's easier than I thought. I'm kidding. Terrible. Artemis donates a $5 to say if he graduates, Arith, that only leaves the Marith VTuber avatar. Oh yeah, chat. There's a Marith in the works avatar. How do you feel about that, Bon?
Feel good. Feel good about that.
You do? You don't like My Little Pony that much? I thought you would have liked it a lot more. Artemis donates $2 to say, Rare Fox sent you the stuff on Discord. Yes, I know. I looked at it. It was Cancerous Pizza. And he says, so Kibs finally comes out of the closet, out of the VTuber closet. Yep, it happened. Mark's been donating $2 to say, for the womb tattoo. More breeding. Gosh darn it, chat. Artemis donates $2 to say, zoom in on the eyes. We did. Head pats for Bon. Squeak pat, says Viking Kiwi.
Oh,
Thank you very much. And welcome aboard, Varlock. He became a sulfur miner. Thank you for the support. Don't forget, if you've donated or have donated, join the Discord to get access to the Chamber of Secrets lifetime access. So basically, if you give $1, you get it forever. Mostly because I'm just that desperate. Got him, chat. No, it's just easier to keep track of y'all. Because, well, you know how scatterbrained I can be. Let's see. Varlock has become another self-miner. Thank you for the support. No, wait, I read that already. I was like, wait, that sounds so familiar. Artemis Val donates $2 say, Kibs, don't forget the hotkeys. Look at Artemis. He's coaching us through this. He's got his little coach hat on.
Artemis knows VTubing.
He does very well. Very knowledgeable, aren't you, Bucky? He's like, damn. Got him. Destroyed. Solon says, hello, fellow extremis. Want to visit... I'm not reading that word. You don't want to... You're not flagging me, you Argentinian boy. Being a little spicy today. You know better. Thank you for your generous donation. Visit a place that could be like a star on a map of a nation, chat. You can put the rest of that picture together for me. Inquisitor Jack donates $5 say, Kibs and I share a birthday, but he's younger. Kibs and his family have great tastes. Glad I could make the debut. Thank you very much, Inquisitor Jack. Really appreciate it, man. And that was high praise. Means a lot. Matt donates 20 say, Goblin Kid voice is okay. Yeah, I don't really think so. But thank you for the donation. Gunfox donates $5. Say, Bridge Too Far, The Longest Day, Band of Brothers, Kelly's Heroes, The Lost Battalion, In Harm's Way, Midway, 1970s, Bridge, and Remagon. Those are, I think, all of those are World War II movies, and some of them are pretty old. Kelly's Heroes is pretty awesome. That was good. Generic Edgelord has been a member for 4 months. He says, from Cat Trap to Brony, and now back to Cat Trap VTuber. When does this degen spiral end? Kibs, how far will you go for a coin or two? What dark depths? Wow, that got really dark there. Well, to be honest, I gotta keep the team fed, so if it costs me my dignity, then that's unfortunate. So long as it doesn't affect anyone else, so we're fine. Tuxedo donates $20. Thank you very much. Say, do you admit to being a VTuber yet? No, I'm just a very well animated portrait. Right, Bonbon?
Right.
Yes. She gets the memo. Good. See, that came from the artist's mouth, too. She made it, too. That solidifies it, chat. James Lamenter has been a member for 4 months in a row as a bubble cultist. He says, congratulations on becoming a VTuber. I remember the days when you were a pencil-loving furry brony and cat trap Canadian breeding fetishist. That is a lot of things I am not. Thank you for the donation. Jaeger Rance donates a $5 to say, I'm going to put Miami on your food. Or what? Mommy. Oh, you're Finnish. That's something Finnish. Okay. Don't know what that is. Hope it's not anything weird. But thank you. You know, you can always suggest things. I'm open to try new food, so long as they're not weird. Chat, looking at you, staring at you. Jaeger Rance donates $5 say. Oh, I read that. Thank you for the donation. I gotta click that so I don't do that again. Fimble donates $5 to say, will we get VTuber introduction song? No. You did get a bit of a chubby bubby song, though. So consider yourself spoiled. We did that. So are you ready for the jar yet, Kibsy? Also, that animu femboy voice, when? Gotta complete the set, full immersion. You want me to use a voice changer, you're gonna have to crack open the wallet. That's so cringe. Like, I can't bring myself to. A part of me is, but, you know, we gotta pay the bills, you know? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it just sucks. All right, let's see. We're almost through this. Oh yeah, and for the jar, if you check our description underneath Bonbon, you'll notice that there is a link to battledamagestudios.com. There are free STLs, so if you want to put Arith in a jar and fill that jar with horrific liquids that you don't want to send me or show me or send anyone, you can do it. It's free. Knock yourself out. Maybe with the jar. And with Rosa, we did that. Lady Jennings has become a self-reminder. Thank you for your support. Frank Shellings, I think we're caught up. And welcome aboard, Dune Nuker, Dale, and Millen Zue. Day. I might have screwed up your name. Sorry. And that, I think, wraps them all up. Nope. One more came up there. Tootin has been a member for 33 months of long-term support. The long goal has been achieved once a pipe dream has now come true. Aw, isn't that sweet? But this wasn't the pipe dream. Not for me, at least. Maybe for you guys. Alrighty. Well, I think that's pretty much everything. We're going to wrap it up and we're going to raid into the next stream we'll be doing. We'll be playing the My Little Pony Hearts of Iron mod because you guys hate me. And yeah, that'll be great. So, Bonbon, thank you for coming on today. It was lovely having you.
Oh, shucks, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun.
Yep, and don't forget to check out Bonbon's stuff. It's all in the description, like I said. So, have a good day, chat. We'll see ya in a few minutes.
All right, toodaloo.